All right. I just wanted to get on here right quick before I head myself back to Houston. I had to do a little vacation in Austin, get away from the city. Haven't been out of the city in a while, so I decided to go to Austin, chill, make some money, and then I'm heading back because I got 2 doctor's appointments. I got to go to one for my eyes, one for my regular checkup. So the concept of protecting your partner's image. Jesus Christ. So a lot of people get on social media and talk about their unhappiness with the relationship, their unhappiness with life in general. And I think people tend to forget that you do have a spouse. Okay. Now, what brought this up? Aisha Curry did an interview and she was talking about how she was unhappy, you know, how she didn't want to get married and want to have children. She didn't see herself doing that, but now that she's here, and so just basically implying she not happy in a situation. Now, this ain't the first time she has said something how she's unhappy in a marriage. If you remember about 5 years ago, she was talking about she wanted to seek attention of other men. She wanted the same attention that Steph Curry gets. And I'm like, that was disrespectful. And you could tell that came from a position of she wanted to be a star on her own right, but not through him. But everybody knows through him, not by herself. So yeah, people were roasting her for that. The men, the red pill men was, see, that's why you don't get married. You get all this money. And yeah, and yeah, she was right to say that. She didn't say nothing wrong. She didn't say nothing against him, and it turned into a big mess. And so now here comes this shit again, where she is saying that, and plus there was a clip where it just pointed out saying she was unhappy with the marriage. I didn't want to get married. That's what she said. She was saying in that clip. Now, whoever recorded that clip, they did that just to get some controversy, get people talking. Well, they were talking about it. So I was looking at Waving the Red Flag, their podcast, and 2 guys was talking about it. And we was chatting in the comment section, and as me and certain guys was pointing out, it's like, look, this is messing with his image. Because you're saying that you're not happy in this marriage. Automatically, everybody's going to assume, what is Steph Curry doing in the marriage? Why is she unhappy? She has everything. Why is she unhappy? It must be something with him. Maybe he cheated. Maybe this is stuff that was going to happen. But you got women, mostly women in there, talking about how is this affecting his image. Y'all don't even see her as a human being. Y'all just see him as his wife. Well, I'm sorry, Buttercup. She is his wife. And yes, what she do affects his image. If she's going around saying that she is not happy, she didn't want to be married and all that, again, that's going to affect his image. Because people are going to be asking, what the fuck is he doing? Why is she still unhappy in this marriage? She has everything. She at the pinnacle of what men would strive to be. Wealthy, able to provide the wife with everything. And yet she is not happy in that situation. She keeps talking about how she's unhappy. And it's like people don't see that. It's like y'all taking away her humanity. Nobody's taking away her humanity. We're just talking about the fact that it's making her husband look bad. Because guess what? She's married to him. And what she does is a reflection of him. Just like whatever he do is a reflection of her. I think people forget that idea of protecting your image of your partner. If you're going around dissing your partner, or you're going around saying you're unhappy with the relationship, whether it's marriage, you're dating, shacking, whatever. If you're going around saying how you're just unhappy in these relationships, that's going to reflect on your partner. Because part of what people believe your partner's job is to make sure you're happy in the relationship, even though nobody can make you happy. You have to do that yourself as a person. But for a long time, happy wife, happy life, right? So what that meant is the man got to do whatever it takes to make sure his wife is happy. And if she's not happy, the whole house ain't happy. So he needs to do whatever it takes to get her happy. I mean, why is it all of a sudden people just forget all that? We forget this part. We always worry about patriarchy. But we don't forget, we forget this part of patriarchy. Making the wife happy regardless of your feelings, regardless of how you feel about it, regardless of your health and everything. The wife has to be happy first before anything else. How many movies that we've seen about this topic? How many shows the man is literally taking a whole bunch of embarrassment and shit, trying to make his wife happy? Like, do we forget this part existed? We just worry about toxic masculinity. All these rappers talking about the hoes, but they don't talk about their wives. And like, yeah, because their wives don't even come out. They don't even know they married. They keep it. I still forget that Snoop Dogg's married. And you can't tell by his looks, but you don't see his wife coming out here talking about him all the time. I don't remember her even saying anything about him at all. But he always shouts her out. Y'all can, how he acts and what he rap about, y'all would be saying, oh, that his wife must be, he treat his wife so bad. But yet they've been married for 30-something years. They still married. That's the whole point. He protects her image. She protects his by not saying shit. But look at Aisha Curry. She has not been protecting this man's image at all. Meanwhile, Steph has done everything, had an image. He always shouts her out. He shouted her out when he was in when he first two rings. She was right there. Shout out. Even when she said that dumb shit about seeking the attention of men, he was right behind her, taking the arrows for her. But yet she can't do the same for him. It's like we can acknowledge women are human, okay, but when it's the men, it's like they ain't human. They just money bags and all that shit. Okay, well, so let Seth come out here talking about he was unhappy with the man. She didn't want to get married. These women will be roasting the shit out of him. They'll be like, how dare he? Look what she sacrificed him. She had his children and all that. Let him do that. But he has never done that. He never said nothing bad about the marriage. He never said nothing bad about her. Nothing. Nothing about the children. Nothing. It's her running her mouth all the fucking time. You're not protecting your image of him. Now he got to deal with that. All these dumbass questions because she can't keep up her feelings. And the thing of it is, we were saying we acknowledge her as a person. I acknowledge she's a person. She has the right to feel what she feels. I'm not taking that away from her. But when you're married to somebody and you putting it out there to the public, that's a problem because you're making him look bad. Well, why should it matter? Because that's your husband. It should matter. And it'd be the same thing if Seth was doing that to his wife. If he was saying how bad the marriage is and how the kids and all this, I'd be looking at him like, bro, you have a wife. What you get married for? Now we gotta look at why'd you get married for? And now he's looking like a fool because it's like she was all this unhappy about this marriage and stuff. He looks like a fool. You're making your husband look like a fool. Or if it was a husband saying this, you're making your wife look like a fool. You have to protect the image of your partner. You look at perfect example, Martin Luther King. They have said Martin Luther King was sleeping with everybody on the team, but yet his wife never confirmed that shit. She would never even entertain that stuff. Why? To protect his image, which in turn protects hers, because now they're looking at her like she's strange. And no matter what these FBI, whatever they say, nobody can prove that he did any of that stuff. His wife has never confirmed any of that stuff. She wouldn't even dare do that to his image. And that's the point. We in some of the men in the comment section of that video was saying she has every right to feel what she feels. I have no problem with her feeling that she didn't want to get married. I think more women should be saying this to themselves. Really think about what you try when you get married. You really need to, before you even think about even getting in a relationship, let's not even take marriage out the picture. Just getting in a relationship. Think about what are you willing to sacrifice? Because it is a sacrifice. Because now you represent that person is a reflection of you, and you are the reflection of that person. So if you acting a fool, people are going to be immediately looking at your partner. And same with the men. If you acting a fool, they're looking at her. You have to protect your partner's image. Okay? Whatever issues you have in the relationship, take it to your partner. Take it to your partner first. Then, if that don't work, take it to family members. The public should be the last place we take all this stuff. And I get that certain things should be talked about. But I think if she's going to do that interview and do it with him there. So that he can confirm, hey, we talked about this, and I told her, like, listen, listen, I get it, and I'm here. Instead, she's running her mouth all about all this, and it just makes his image look bad. It's just like this one lady got on here. Now, it ended up being fake, but she's like an example of a bunch of women coming out here talking about how their marriage is fucked up, how they feel that they lost and all this. And meanwhile, the husband is probably blindsided about all this. You're blindsiding your husband. You're putting this image out there that he's just this horrible person. And I don't care what y'all are so enlightened, but no, most of y'all still going to think, what is he doing wrong? Let's keep it a buck. All of y'all not going to be like, man, she is the problem. No, you can be looking at him like he's the problem. Hell, even on the wave the flag thing, even Alvin on there was, what is he doing? Why he's not helping her maintain that happiness? It's like, what the fuck he's supposed to do? He gave her a home. She don't have to work. She can get nannies to handle the children. What the fuck is her problem? It's like, what more can he do? And I know people want to say we don't want to look at celebrities, but the thing with celebrities, they are the top of the top. They're at the top of what we aspire to be. Where we don't have to want for nothing, the woman don't want for nothing, the man don't want for nothing. Your kids are in private school or whatever. You're living away from all the dangers of the inner city, but she is still not happy. It's just like some dude complain about his man, but you see she's cooking, cleaning, giving him sex every day. You'd be like, what the fuck wrong with this dude? But then you won't be like, if you didn't know the woman, then you'll be like, what the fuck she doing wrong? Why would you want to put that image out there of your spouse? Why would you put that of your partner? Why would you do that? I don't even care if it's straight, lesbian, whatever, gay, whatever. Why do you want to make your partner's image look bad? Because at the end of the day, if you make your partner image look bad, it's gonna go right back to you. You dog this person out, saying he cheats, he don't clean up, he don't do all this shit, but you still with him. Yeah, he's gonna look bad. He's gonna look bad, but then it's gonna turn back to you. So why are you with this? Why are you with this loser? He ain't got no job. He had never kept a job. Okay, well, you've been with him for 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, ain't no job. What the fuck wrong with you? Because guess what? You ain't left. So something's going on. Now we gotta look at you. Well, first we're gonna bury him deep within the earth, because that's what's gonna happen. He gets buried deep within the earth. And I don't care about this whole thing about patriarchy. Sorry, can't speak. But even with patriarchy, it's the same thing. If you ain't handling your house, something wrong with you. So even patriarchy put that pressure on men. And by going around saying you're not happy in the marriage, you don't want the children and all that, you're putting more of the emphasis. He's a failure. And why would you even want to put that on your partner? That's why it's that I forgot his name. Elvis was telling Al, why would you want to put that pressure? Why do you want to put that in your partner's mind? Why would you want to put that in your partner's mind that maybe I am failing at what I'm doing? Because no matter, even if she's saying, well, she's blaming herself, in the back of his mind, he's still going to think, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? And everybody else is going to be thinking that. And a lot of these women want to keep lying and say that, no, that's not. Men going to get more leeway. What leeway? What leeway does he possibly have? The leeway he got right now is because of her. Had she not done that 5 years ago, she would have a little more leeway. But with that and this, no, she don't get no leeway. And it's not fair. Yes, it's fucking fair. If you didn't put this out in the public, nobody would say nothing. Regardless, it's in the back of someone's mind. It's going to be in the back of the mind. What is Steph doing wrong? It's going to be in the back of his mind, no matter what y'all say, no matter how much y'all want to scream at the patriarchy, it's still going to be back at everybody's mind. What is Steph doing wrong? Why is this woman not happy? She's got the cars, the clothes, and everything. Everything good. Why is she not happy? Why she couldn't put? Why didn't Steph let her pursue her career? Like Steph, like Steph gonna drop his basketball career so she'll help her. And he was trying to help her. Maybe she just suck at acting. It's not like she's Jada. Now Jada's a different animal altogether, but if she was Jada and she just decided not to do acting no more and just be a homebody, then I could understand. I could kind of understand her a little bit better. But she wasn't even on Jada's level. I don't even remember her being in it. It's like, and the whole thing with Aisha, her parents kind of forced her to marry Steph. It wasn't even her decision. So if anybody should be, you should be first. She'd be saying herself. Then she need to be go holler at her parents because if you knew the whole story about all this, her parents pushed that marriage on her. If you go back really back in the history, she was the popular girl, he was the lame, in a sense. But as he got better at basketball, then his stock went up, and her parents were looking at him like looking at her, telling, "Yeah, this acting career ain't it for you. You need to go hit your wagon to him. He going places." So she acquiesced it. How's that his fault? So what you can gather from that is that she didn't want to get married in the first place. Well, people can change their mind. Sure, okay, they can change their mind. Nobody, at least not me, was saying she can't change her mind. But then again, why put this in the public? You're not helping his image, which ultimately is not even helping hers. Because now we gotta talk about all this shit and everybody going in on that her neck. And then the ones that want to defend her, they going in on guys calling them misogynists and shit like that. Me, I don't care about that misogynist label. Fine, I'll be the misogynist, but tell me when I'm wrong. Tell me when I'm wrong. I'll be the misogynist. I'll be the red pillar. I'll be everything you want me to be. But tell me where I'm wrong at. Tell me where I'm completely wrong. Tell me that that's not in at least would not be the first thought whenever you hear about a woman being unhappy in a marriage. The first thought would not be what the fuck he do. Tell me where I'm wrong in that, and I'll shut up. But we know that's not the case. We were taught, hey, if the woman ain't happy, you're not happy. You need to fix it. And it don't matter if it's something you did or something she did. Even if it's something she did that you had no part in, you still got to fix that. That's also part of patriarchy. So how is he supposed to fix this? How was he going to fix it? And now that image is in people's heads that she caused. But yeah, let Seth do the same thing. Will we have this different discussion? Of course not. We'll be like, oh, look at what she did. She gave him children. She sacrificed her beauty, all this shit. Okay. So he can't say the same shit? And another thing, why people going so hard at her, Seth has said nothing about their marriage. He's always shouted out. He's always praising the marriage. He's always being the husband that he was supposed to be. And this is what he gets. And you wonder why some dudes are like, nah, I'm good on marriage. Nah, I'm good. What's the point? when I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do, and she's still not happy. What do you say to guys like that? What do you say to these guys who's on the fence? This is not helping. It's making it worse. But does it matter? I mean, I guess it don't matter because we need marriages, so everybody say, but yet when some of these women insult the husbands and the husband's doing what they're supposed to do, we still give her a pass. Okay, well, we'll give her a pass. So now when the other guys are like, why would I want to do that when I clearly see he's doing what he's supposed to do and she's still bad mouthing the marriage? Okay, well, why the fuck I'm going to do that? Why the fuck I want to do that shit? And I don't care. Y'all keep saying trauma, trauma, trauma. Well, this is traumatizing. This can be traumatizing because it's like, what do I even do in that situation? What do I even do in this situation? What can I do in this situation? He got everything. He is not helping. So what am I gonna do? The average 9 to 5 Joe, what I'm going to do? I'm like, people kill the image of marriage. Y'all kill the image of Black relationships or all relationships in general. And then it's just like people don't see it. They don't care. Okay, well, if you don't care, then like be single. Damn. Is it that fucking hard to be single? Just be single. And let the women who want to be single, let them talk and say they want to be single. But then after that, shut the fuck up. Because then we don't want to hear about the concept of a good man and all this shit because clearly it's not enough. Being the good man ain't enough. Being the nice man ain't enough. Being the gentleman ain't enough. Nothing's enough. So I can see why dudes I'm opting out. All these people want to talk about men need to be more honorable. Well, when the women ain't honorable to them, I mean, they just got to sit there and take it. I guess so. I guess you just got to sit there and take it. Because men have more power, apparently. In patriarchy, men just got to sit there and eat it. All right, well, I guess so. So when they do just say, you know what, fuck it, I'm not doing that. Yeah. Don't say nothing. Just let them do them. Y'all do your, some of y'all do yourselves. But yeah, people do not have a concept of protecting your partner's image. They just don't get it. You go out here, you badmouth whatever situation you're in, you make your partner look bad. Making people ask questions where they really didn't need to ask. Because you went in your mouth. Like some things just, I don't know. The concept is you should be able to tell your partner anything, but you don't need to tell them everything. Not everything needs to be voiced. Not every emotion needs to be voiced to your partner or in the public. That kind of stuff should be voiced to your girlfriends. Let that be the cautionary tale to them. And let it be more generalized. Then maybe people wouldn't be so hard on this woman. Which really people ain't really that hard on her. It just words like Jesus. But I don't know. People be crying. And I'm just like, Jesus Christ. Do anybody care about their partners anymore? Do anybody care about their image? They just have their partners just be out here doing anything. Like the what a young thug or whatever that dumbass in the prison talking about Glorilla, talking about getting with the COs. I'm like, bro, why in the fuck would you say that to your girlfriend? You making her look like she an idiot. I'm like, damn, you still with this dumbass? He in jail doing dumb shit. Like, you making her look like an idiot. Just sad, man. Just sad. It's like nobody has a concept. What you do is a reflection of your partner, and what your partner do is a reflection of you. I remember when I was married, whatever my ex-wife was doing, they didn't go just to her. They came to me. Her brother came to me. Her dad came to me. My mom came to me. Why is she doing this? What are you doing that? What are you doing? Like, do anybody remember this concept? Like, it hurts my head, especially with the social media. Everybody want attention. But goddamn, I get it. Y'all want attention. Some of y'all want attention so bad that y'all are willing to ruin your relationships for attention, for 15 minutes of fame, for a click and a view. I was like, not me, man. I couldn't do it. Even if StreamYard wasn't like what it was when I was still married, even then I wouldn't have done that. Because at the end of the day, I care about not only my own image, but I cared about my ex-wife's image. That's why there's some things about her past I'm not going to discuss here. I'm just not. I care about her image. I'm protecting her image as much as possible. It's people don't get that. They don't grasp that. They don't grasp the concept of protecting your partner's image. Well, however you feel about them or not, however you feel about the relationship, if it's that bad, get the fuck out. If it's that fucking bad that you got to talk to everybody within a earful how bad your relationship is, get the fuck out of it. If you're not happy in it, leave. It's not that hard. Just leave. Stop embarrassing your partner. You're making your partner look like an idiot. And this goes to men or women. It's both. Y'all both do it. And y'all don't understand protecting your partner's image is part of being in a relationship. If you can't do that, if you just gotta speak your mind on your relationship, good or bad, man, just don't be in a relationship. Don't be in a marriage. Don't be a girlfriend, boyfriend. Just be fuck buddies and leave it at that. Because Jesus Christ. There's so many people who do not take their individuality way too seriously, even when you're married. Yeah, that individuality ends when you're married. I'm sorry. Two become one, if you're going by the Bible. But the concept also with your image. Y'all become one image. And if you're shitting on even if it's not intended, it's still people in your mind that's going to be shitting on your partner. So that's it. I was just coming on here because that shit bothered me, and I just didn't like the the comment section of the video, about her and Steph. I just didn't like the video. I didn't even like one of the hosts insinuating that what is Steph doing? Why? What Steph need to do to make her happy? Like, what the fuck he's supposed to do? What? It's like, so, like, yeah. You want to kill marriage? Yeah, this is the way you do it. Kill it dead, kill it. You want people to be partners and all that? Well, this ain't the way to do it. You're killing it dead. And if that's the goal, it's just to kill it dead. Well, y'all doing a great job. But if y'all trying to keep couples together, well, this shit ain't it. This ain't it. This is not it. And if you're a man or woman who don't understand the concept of protecting your partner's image, don't get in no relationship. Stay single. Matter of fact, don't even have kids. Because that's another thing. You not only have to protect your partner's image, you also have to protect your children's image. So y'all don't understand that concept. Don't have kids. Don't get married. Stay single. Keep a condom on. Get on birth control. Stay by your fucking self and die alone. Because clearly, yeah, neither side seem to care about protecting the partner's image. And it's getting fucking depressing. It's depressing to see. But anyway, that's it. I'm done with this little rant. But yeah. Just I don't know. I don't know. Just the more I be out here, the more I'm like, thank God I am single. It ain't worth it. It's just not worth it. But anyway, I'm out. Peace.